Good day, everyone, and welcome to this YouTube channel where we discuss everything about trading, Forex, cryptocurrencies, and every other thing that could help you stay consistently profitable. So, if you're new here, it's my pleasure you're here. Welcome, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't. Click the like button, and do not forget to share this video to people you want to learn how to use MetaTrader 4. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. Now you have to understand that MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 are the same thing. They have a lot of things in common. So once you learn how to, in this tutorial, you're going to learn how to use them and use them profitably. First of all, we are going to talk about installation, how to create a demo account, how to add currency pairs to your watch list or to your quote list, how to use drawing tools, how to add indicators to your charts, how to link your live account to your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, how to buy or how to sell using MetaTrader 4 or 5, how to place pending orders, and how to change time frames. All these things we're going to cover in this section, and I'll try my best to make it snappy. So with that said, let's get started. First of all, we'll talk about installation. Installation is very simple. Just go to Play Store and type in MetaTrader 4, or you can even type in MetaTrader 5 on Play Store, and immediately you get it installed on your phone. It's not a difficult process. Secondly, demo creation. So once you get it installed on your phone and you open it, the next thing is going to automatically create a demo account for you, and you have to accept the terms and conditions. Once you accept terms and conditions, it's going to create a demo account for you automatically, and after creating it, it will open the way it is now on my screen. So moving further, let us talk about how to add currency pairs to your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. Now, once you open it like this, and you can see on my screen quotes here, so you're going to see this sign, this plus sign up here. That is what we are going to be using to add MetaTrader. What we're going to be using to add currency pairs to this quote list. Now, this is the quote list, or you can call it watch list. So we click on it. When we click on it, we see Forex. So we touch Forex, and then you can see all these pairs. Anyone you touch goes to your quote list automatically. So let us touch. That one has gone. This one. So we keep touching. We are going to be adding only the majors, the minors, and we're not going to be adding exotics. The majors and crosses, we are not going to be adding the exotics. So let us, this is a cross. So all these ones here. So I think and then let us add gold as well. XAUUSD, we add it. So these are what we want on our charts now. We don't need things like United States dollar against South African rand or United States dollar against Singapore dollar. No, those ones are called exotics, so we don't need them actually for now. So next thing we're going to be talking about, you see I've added them to my watch list, and then it's now much. So the next thing we're going to talk about, how to open the chart, is very simple. You can see this over here. This is what we use to open the chart. So just this, when you click on it, your chart opens immediately. I click on it, you see my chart now is open. My chart now is open. You can see the chart. You can also zoom out. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So as much as you want. You can even edit it. You can change the colors. You can remove some things you don't want. Like for instance, some people don't like these lines, all these lines. You can also remove them. I'll teach you in this tutorial how to edit as well. So let's dive in deeper. Let's talk about how to edit it. So to edit it, we'll go to settings. How do we go to settings? You see this over here. This now is what we are going to be touching to edit it. So let us go there. We touch it, it brings it out, and then you can see settings here. Settings, yeah, this is settings. Or the sound. So if you don't need sounds when you want to place an order, that's when you want to place a trade, you can deactivate this. line type candlestick. You can change it to bar chart or line chart. So let's go further. Colors, customize color scheme. So if you want to change the colors, the color of volumes, grid, so we can remove the grid, just put white. If you put white, you won't see those lines again. Bar up refers to the bullish candles, and bar down refers to the bearish candles, the borders of them. The bull candle now refers to the main candle itself. Remember, bar up is the border of the bullish candle, while the bull candle is the white, and the bear candle is the black. Now the bull candle is the one that is going up. Whenever you hear bullish, bull, it means upward movement of price, and bear or bearish means downward movement of price. So you see the white candles, it means that for the session the candle, the market was going up, and you see bearish candle, black ones, means that for the section the market was going down. So let's see if we can change it to, okay, bull, some people usually put green. Let's put green here. And bear, let's put red. So we can also change this: bar up, green, bar down, red. So we've added some changes to our chart. Let's now put done. Good. And go back to the chart. As you can see now, our candles are now green and red. So some people usually like it that way, so let's leave it like that for now. So let's talk about drawing tools. In trading, in our course, we'll come to a time when you'll have to draw some things on your charts, so that you pay attention to some price points on your chart, so that when the price comes here, okay, you can now make your decisions. Is it time to buy or is it time to sell? So for drawing tools, it is very simple. Just touch the screen of your chart, just touch it, and it brings out this thing. Once it brings out this thing, you click on this. So that represents drawing tools. We click on it, you can see vertical line, horizontal line, trend by angle, cycle lines, arrow line. So you click on the one you want. Let's say, for instance, we want vertical line on our chart. So once you just get it to touch where you want it to be, you can adjust it. Once you hold it, you can adjust it to the left, to the right, anywhere you want. So that is for vertical line. Let us now add horizontal line and see the same procedure, but now you're now seeing this the line you put. So you're just going to touch this plus sign here. When we touch the plus sign, horizontal line, so we place an horizontal line here. As you can see, that's just how to put a horizontal line. So in subsequent courses, I'll teach you why you will be needing these lines and how to use them to draw, okay, support and resistance levels, or other levels on your chart where you have to pay attention to the price movement or the price action there. So you can also add Fibonacci. Let us add Fibonacci. This is Fibonacci retracement. For instance, we want to draw Fibonacci retracement. We draw it like this, okay? From this low, you can see it here. Once you touch it on your chart, it goes there. So you move your hand. So let me delete it. Just hold it, and then it will bring out this. You touch delete. We hold it, delete. Hold it, and then we click delete. It's very simple. So no hassles. It's very easy. You don't need to get confused here. The next thing we're going to talk about, indicators. How to add indicators on your chart, how to remove indicators from your chart. Because when I first installed this, there was RSI indicator, the relative strength indicator, and this moving average. This red line you're seeing here is called the moving average. Moving average is what it's called. So let us remove it from our chart first. Okay, you touch this F here. So once you touch it, you're going to see the indicators, other indicators to add to your chart, other indicators to remove from your chart. So let us touch it. The moving average that is on my chart, once you touch this delete box up, this waste bin, you get it highlighted, you click it, and then you also go back and click this delete now. This delete. Now let us click it, it's gone. Look at our chart, it's no more there. Now let us add indicators, addition of indicators. Let us look for that moving average again. Moving average. Okay, here is it, moving average. So you can set it any period you want. You can set it 100 or 50. For me, my best moving average is the 50 period moving average. So let me set it 50, and I love blue. I just love blue. Let us use blue. And okay, everything set. Method, we have simple moving average, exponential moving average, smoothed moving average, and even weighted moving average. As you can see here, linear weight. So me, I normally use exponential moving average, and I apply to close. The style 3 pixels. Let's make it 1 pixel. And okay, everything done. So we click done up here. Done, and everything is done. This is the 50 moving average on my chart now, the 50 exponential moving average on my chart. The moving average actually is a very good tool we use in trading to determine, okay, the low prices, where to buy low and where to sell high. As you can see here, although this is not the training on how to buy, but let me just explain to you. This is low, you buy low and you make profit here. You buy low, you make profit here. You see, this is what we actually use the moving average for, and that's why I love the 50 moving average, because you have more profit. Because it goes deep. You see here again, it comes close to the moving average. You can buy and make profit here. So actually, this is not the training on how to use moving average, but I just want to share that with you. So moving further, let us add more indicators. We touch this F again, this F. As you can see, this letter F, we touch it. So let's go again. When we touch it, you now see this. Now when you have one indicator in your chart, just touch that. So let's touch it and see. We touch it, Bollinger Band. Let's add Bollinger Band. Done. This is Bollinger Band on my chart. The green 3 lines is called Bollinger Band. Let's still add more. The same process. The Ichimoku, let us add it. Done. You see, this is it on my chart. Although indicators actually look nasty on the chart, so that's my reason why I don't use them all the time. I don't use them only when the need arises. For me, I love the 50 period moving average, the 20 period moving average, and I also love the awesome oscillator. Stochastic oscillator also plays the same role for the awesome oscillator. So, and I also like the relative strength index. The relative strength index is a good indicator. Moving average, convergence, divergence, MACD, MACD, or you can call it MACD. You can look at it here. MACD, it's also a good indicator. Those are the indicators I use some of the time. So those ones now, these ones, they're called oscillators. As you can see written up here, oscillators. Now oscillators, when you put them on your chart, the market creates a chart beneath, and that is where those ones are drawn. Let us just add the MACD to our chart and see how it will be. You see, it now has a lower portion here. This side is for the MACD. So that is why it's called an oscillator. The market normally creates its own space there. It normally gives it its own place down. So that's for the MACD. Now moving on, we've talked about indicators. Let us delete all the indicators now. We touch F again. So we touch this box, this waste bin up here, this waste bin. We touch it. So when you touch it, you highlight all the ones, you check the box of all the ones you want to delete. Now we want to delete all. So after ticking all the boxes, we click on this waste bin again up here. I believe you can see it. So click on it and everything is gone. You see our chart's now neat as before. So that's good. Now moving forward, linking your live account. How do you link your live account? It's very simple. So we are going to be touching these three lines here. When you touch it, this thing comes out. As you can see, this is the demo account I'm using to teach all these things. So you click manage account. When you click manage account, this plus sign here, you click on it. So when you click on it, you can see open a demo account, log into an existing account. Now, before now, you must have created your live account with a broker, with a Forex broker. For me, the broker I use is exness. Exness has been reliable since I began to trade with them, and the link to registering with exness is on the description box. If you want to trade exness with me, that will be good. I'll be happy, and I'll be very happy if you come trade exness with me. So click on the link in my description box if you want to use exness. They are actually a good broker. So now log into an existing account. You click on login to an existing account. You can see find broker. So you must have created your account, your live account with a broker. And then when you create your live account with the broker, they're going to give you your login details. They're going to give you something called login, a number called login, and then your password. And also they're going to give you the name of the server. The name of the server, as you can see here, choose trading server. For example, I use exness. If you click on exness now, exness, you can see there are a lot of exness servers here. Sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. As you can see, there are a lot of exness servers here. So when you create this your live account, they are going to give you your own server, so you know it. If it's exness rule 20, exness rule 21, or whatever it is, you're going to now click on it. Let's say for instance you use okay, let's still use exness in this case, and for me the server is exness rule 8. So I put in my login here. As you can see, it's already showing here. So I sign in. Once I sign in, immediately, this is a small account. Once I sign in, I click on sign in. Let's see, you see, it's already here. It's already here. So as you can see now, if I place any trade here, it becomes a live trade. It's a live trade. So we're not going to place any trade here. Let's still go back to our demo account. So moving further, I'm going to teach you how to buy and sell, how to place a trade. Placing a trade means buying or selling here. How to place a trade here. Now moving back to quotes. Remember, this now is for quotes. This is for the chart. This now is for to monitor your trades. And then this is for history. History, if you want to know, okay, the trades you've taken over the last few weeks, over the last few months, you can actually know that from here. And this one is for news. You want to know what's happening in the financial markets, what's happening to the Japanese yen, what's happening to the US dollar. Here you're going to find a lot of news. And here, this one, most traders don't use it, is to MetaQuotes Limited forum. If you want to join their forum and stuff like that, me, I don't use that. If you want to get expert advisors, for me, I don't use that. I trade on my own. So now we're talking about how to buy and sell. Now, let's say want to buy Euro USD, want to buy some. So you can see here new order. Once you just touch Euro USD, this comes out. Now new order, open chart, symbol properties, advanced view mode. We're seeing new order. New order means you want to place an order. So placing an order means buying, okay, means placing a trade. So I click on new order. As you can see, instant execution. This 1.00 you're seeing here is the lot size, or other people call it volume. The lot size, there's a way of calculating the actual lot size to use, and of course in a subsequent video I'm going to show you. It's very simple. A lot of people have complicated things like this, but It's very, very simple with some softwares, free softwares out there. You just get it within in less than a second. You know the lot size to use so that you manage your account very well, so that you won't blow your account in one single trade. A lot of people, a lot of beginner traders make this mistake. They just get into their MT4, use the lot size there. They don't even care to change the lot size to what will suit their needs. Let me change this lot size now. I can actually change it to 0.01, or if you touch this plus 0.01 by the right, this here, you add another 0.0. If you keep touching it, it keeps adding. Or you want to add 1.0, you touch the other one. You want to subtract, you touch this one. Or you can even type it in with your hand. Let's say 9.4 to 9.42, as simple as that. So this is how to do it, so that when you calculate the lot size to use, you won't you know how much is at stake for a particular trade. So if the trade goes against you, let's say you want to lose only $10 in this trade. If the trade goes against you, you're losing only $10 and nothing more, because you used the actual lot size. I've taught you how to calculate pips. So if we go back to our chart, let's go back to our chart now, and let's say, for instance, you have the entry price here, and then your stop loss is here. For instance, let us calculate how many pips will that be. This will be 1.0678. Let's omit the last decimal place, minus 1.0659. So using my trusty, so my calculator gave me 11 pips. So having an 11 pips stop loss. Now let's say this is where you entered the price, this is where you entered, and this is where you placed your stop loss. Having 11 pips, you have a way of calculating it, so that with these 11 pips, I'm going to lose $10. And let's say in another trade, you have a stop loss of let's say, now let's calculate this, 27 pips. So now we have 27 pips stop loss. And on this 27 pips, remember the first trade was 11 pips stop loss, and the second trade now is 27 pips stop loss. But with proper position sizing, you are still going to lose $10 in the same trades, although different stop loss size, but the same amount at risk. So this is what calculating the lot size to use will help you to do. So if you don't know how to calculate it, let's say you lost $10 in the first trade. In this second trade, you could be losing up to $27. Are you seeing what? And then your losses and profits will be just dilly-dallying, changing value, and this would not help you in trading. It will not help you in trading. We try to make our losses constant, so that when we gain, we'll scale up easily. We scale up easily from our winning trades. So moving on, let's talk about how to buy and sell. So that's what we are talking about actually. So Euro USD, I click on new order. As you can see here, we have sell here and we have buy here. Very simple, as simple as that. So if you want to place a trade immediately, this is a demo account, so free to click buy. See, we've bought immediately, done. So this is it. So to close it, just hold it, and as you can see, close order up here, just hold, or you scroll it to the right and you see this. This is modify order. You just shift it to the left. As I shift it to the left, as you can see, these three things here. This one means to see the chart, this one means to edit, and this one means to close. So let's close. This is how to close. It's very simple. So if you want to play, let's place the trade again. For sell, open chart. Not open chart, sorry. New order, and then sell. We've opened a sell trade. So to close the same way, you click on this now. Click on it, and then close with loss. Simple, as simple as that. You close your trade, you open your trade. Let me teach you how to place stop loss and take profit. Now to open a trade, it doesn't mean that you must touch new order. You can also come here, you can touch this, you can touch this. So let us touch that now. We touch it, it brings us here immediately. We want to place a stop loss. Let us say, okay, for example, our stop loss is 1.0659. That's where we're going to place it. So 1.0659, that is it. And let's say our take profit is okay, just choose a price 1.701 for instance. Okay, let's say 1.8, then let's call this, for instance. Now let's say this is our stop loss. Now the number you're putting here, the price you're putting here is your stop loss price. That's the stop loss level, and the price you're putting here is your take profit level. Are you following? So with that, when you now place a trade, let's say we buy now, that's where our stop loss level will be and our take profit level will be. You can see it on your chart. Buy, or the stop loss level will actually be far. So that's where we've placed our stop loss level and our take profit level. So to close the trade, now since you've placed stop loss level and take profit level, you don't need to start monitoring your trade. Okay, you can actually monitor your trade if you want to do something like pyramiding, but since you've placed it, it's like a protector for you, so you can walk out of your charts without fear. So that's just it. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is how to place pending orders. Let me close this one, close it. So how to place pending orders. Pending orders now are orders trades you don't want to place at the point in time, at that point in time. So you just want it, okay, I want the price to get to this particular place before I place an order. For instance, looking at this chart of Euro USD now, you say, okay, I want this market to come here before I now buy. You know, when you're buying, you are speculating that the market is bullish, the market will be bullish and you profit from that. So let's say you want this market to first reach here before going up. You're speculating that it will reach here before bouncing up, so you want to buy. So in this case, you're going to be placing a buy limit order. Buy limit. So let us go and place a buy limit order. The same thing, we're just going to touch here, or you go to the quotes and click on new order, whatever way is good for you. Now, as you can see, instant execution here. Instant execution means, okay, you want to place the trade right now at this point in time. At that point in time, you're talking, okay, when I say buy at CMP, current market price, that is when you use instant execution. But when you are asked to okay, place a buy limit order, remember I told you, okay, the price is higher than what you want, but you want it to come lower. That is when you use a buy limit order. This is buy limit here, as you can see. So let me explain sell limit now. Let me go back to the chart and explain sell limit. Let's say you want to sell and okay, you're speculating that this price will go down and reach here. This is where you want it to reach, but you feel, okay, if I enter here, I would make lesser profit, so I want to enter here. How do you do it? You're going to place a sell limit order here. That means, okay, you feel the market will not just go down straight. The market, you're placing a sell limit, sorry for that, you're placing a sell limit order here. You're feeling the market will not just go down straight, but it will go like this, trigger your order before going down, and then you make your profit, bigger profits. So that's where you need a sell limit order. Now let us go and see what a sell limit order is looking like. Now, if you want to place any pending order, you have to take note of the price. Okay, let's talk about this sell trade we're just talking about. You want to place it here. What number is that? What price is that? 1.0734. So we go here. click on this instant execution, and all these things will come out. Sell limit, for instance. So this is where you put the price you want it to get to, that price where you want it to get to. So let us put the price now, 1.0734. 1.0734. So we've put it there, and then let's say, okay, we want to use a lot size of 8.93. We adjust the lot size. This is the lot size, or the volume, 8.93. So, and then, okay, stop loss and take profit. Let's say our stop loss is 1.0740. So 1.07 1.0740, for instance. And then we have a take profit of, let's say, 1.07. Which number do we use now? I'm just guessing. 1.0720. Okay, 1.0720. So we have placed our stop loss. Remember, whatever you're putting here is the stop loss, and whatever you're putting here is the take profit. So now let us place. As you can see down here, I have place. So I click on place. I've placed the trade now, depending on so when the price gets to that level, it triggers me, and then you can see the take profit level, you can see the stop loss level, everything in place. So that's just it. Let me delete this from my charts. That's just it. As simple as that. I believe you've understood this concept. It's not that difficult. How do you delete the order? Let's say, okay, for instance, you waited for price to get to that level and it didn't get to that level. How do you delete it? It's still simple. Just shift it to the left hand side, and this will come out. You click on this arrow, this sign, click on it. Delete order. You use the sell limit, so you click delete. Immediately it deletes. So if price gets there or not, you don't need it again. It's already gone. Now, how to change time frames. That's the last thing I'm going to be teaching here for this session. This actually is a long one, but I believe it's very, very helpful. It's so helpful. It's worth the time. So how to change time frames is very simple. It's not that difficult. Just touch the screen anywhere you touch it. You can see 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, weekly, monthly. All these are time frames. 9 time frames on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 for Android. So MetaTrader 5 for Windows gives other time frames. Other time frames like, okay, 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, all those things. A lot, up to 21 time frames. That's just one good thing about MetaTrader 5 for Windows. It gives, just like TradingView, it gives other time frames. So moving to 4-hour time frame, just touch H4. H4 means 4-hour time frame. You touch the screen, changing your time frame, daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. Touch the screen, weekly time frame. Touch the screen, monthly time frame. Touch the screen, 30-minute time frame. Touch the screen, 15-minute time frame. You touch the screen, this thing comes out, 5 minutes time frame. Touch the screen, 1 minute time frame. So what does this time frame actually mean? It means that this candle now that is forming, after it opens, and after 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, it closes, another one will open. After 60 seconds it closes, another one will open. So if you come to the 5-minute time frame, it means that, okay, this candle that is forming now, this, let me zoom out, this candle that is forming now, in the next 5 minutes it will close and another one will immediately open. And after 5 minutes, it closes, another one opens. Just like that, it keeps going like that for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, all the time. Same for other time frames. For 30 minutes time frame means that Okay, after 30 minutes, it closes and another one opens. So depends on your schedule or how fast you want your trading to be. If you want your trading to be slow, maybe you have a full-time job, you can use the 4 hour or the daily time frame will be good for you. You have time to analyze your charts very well in your free time. You have time to think about your trades very well before placing them. But the downside is that you have few trades. Maybe in a month you could be taking about 5 to 10 trades, where someone that's trading the 15-minute time frame is talking about 20 to 30 trades in a month. So that's just the downside about it. And for me, if you want to know, I trade the hourly time frame. I trade the hourly time frame. So that's good. It's not too fast and not too slow. It's just intermediary, just in between for me, and I like it. So you can stick to what works for you, but for me, that's what I just like it. I just like it. That's why I use it. And then for the 1 minute time frame, if you are a scalper, but most of the time it's not advisable to trade on the 1 minute time frame because most of the trading done there is automated. So you're trying to compete with robots and trading robots that are quite faster than you. So it's not advisable. For using your hand to trade, you trade from 5 minutes to the daily. That's just an advice. But if you choose to trade it weekly, that's good for you. That means it takes 5 days for just one candlestick to form and close on the weekly time frame. 5 days. So how could you just it's too long. It's too long for anybody to think of. So with that said, we've come to the end of today's training. I'm so happy you're here. If you've not joined my Telegram channel, the link is on the description box below. Please do well and join. I give high win rate signals. If you need a broker, a good broker, also on the description box, the link to joining exness is there. You can join. Exness is reliable. Exness is quite a good broker since I've been using them. So with that said, thank you. I wish you good luck and good trading. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.